Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to do a video about the magician and what the magician means and how we can manifest our dreams. So let's talk about the magician. He can create his heaven on earth, as above, so below. He has all the suits of the tarot, the cups, the swords, the wands, and the pentacles in order to manifest his dreams and desires. So I'm just going to read this from this book here. The magician upright. He symbolizes a person of great willpower who has mastered the knowledge and skills needed to achieve his goals. The magician can access the cosmos above and the earth below as he juggles the four elements to manifest his desires. Ruled by the planet Mercury, the magician is a gifted communicator of intense mental focus who can translate ideas into effective action. Themes related to the magician have to do with directing one's will and focusing one's consciousness to manipulate physical reality. So, when I think of the magician, for me, it's being able to come into balance in your internal world, come into a place within yourself of peace. So if you want to manifest or create peace, if you want to create stability, if you want love, whatever you want, you first have to reach that within yourself. You have to create that energy within you, and then it'll reflect into your external world. So I had the idea of doing a reading where we look into each of our suits within ourselves. See what the cups may need. What is it that I need in order to experience more love within myself? What is some advice? And then the swords. How can I create more effective communication within my mind and my thoughts? Then the pentacles. How can I create stability and groundedness, a calm within my body? And with the wands, what am I doing with my internal energy? How am I taking action within? Am I looking into or feeling ambitious, inspired? So let's just do this and pull an oracle card for each suit. So, Spirit, can you tell me about fire, the wands? We have divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Okay. So right now, our wands within ourselves, the action, the ambition, the willpower, the strength, using spirit, there's divinity. So being able to direct our divinity towards our desires. Okay, swords, please, Spirit. We have two. We have compassion. Embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections, and support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. Cups. We have happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. And pentacles. Self-love. Okay. So I haven't done a reading like this before. So we're kind of just going with the flow, see what happens. See if this is something that we can get into more. Okay, let's work on wands. So I feel like this is saying being able to channel your energy that you have within you towards your desires and passions. So let's pull some cards for this. Spirit, can you tell me more about the wands within ourselves? Some advice. What is it that we need to know? Okay. So there is the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is an energy of coming into union, coming into balance. This could be our masculine and feminine aspects of ourselves coming back together. And with fire and wands, that is the active masculine energy. So maybe the action, passionate, ambition side of us is trying to come back into balance with the feminine, soft, intuitive part of ourselves. Okay. Then we have the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. I find it kind of funny that there's all wands and we're talking about wands. So it's with the 10 of Wands, it's holding burdens, carrying heavy burdens, but there is an outside energy of like fighting at all costs or setting boundaries. It feels like you have been holding a lot for a very long time, and you are trying to release some of these burdens, and you're fighting for that. And as you're releasing, like you're going from 10, 7 to 6 of Wands. So it is working, like you are releasing a lot of these burdens, and you're being successful in it. This is allowing you to create more space for your feminine. It's like you're trying to come back into balance and create more space for your intuitive, creative, nurturing self. Okay, so it looks like in the Wands section of our lives within ourselves, we are doing pretty well. We're working on that. So I am going to pull, these are just like a card game that I use to intuitively get some more information. Spirit, can you add anything else to this? Okay, clock. When this card came out, I heard tick tock. Tick tock. Does it feel like you're running out of time? It doesn't. I'm not getting the feeling that you're running out of time. It's more of like this is something that's destined. Kind of like, maybe not destined. It feels like you're supposed to come back into balance, and you're taking one step at a time to do this. You've been on the clock, I want to say. Okay, so you've been working on this. You've been taking action on this part, this desired passion. So yeah, it's like you are clocked in, you are focusing, you are coming back into balance. So that feels great. So Let's look at our other masculine energy here, which is the swords suit, the air, mind and thoughts, communication. So we have compassion and support. Now I'm feeling with this, like we've been having a harder time when it comes to our mind and our thoughts. And you have support. There is, I want to say guides, or it feels like guides. There's support around you. You're not doing this alone. You need to give yourself more love and compassion. It feels like you're doing the best you can. And I see all these birds as kind of like, I think they're birds, yeah. As the thoughts. And there's the tree there. So yes, you have a lot of thoughts going on right now. And it may be difficult, but you are rooting yourself. You are coming back into stability. Even though it may feel like you're not, there's some roots growing. New roots. New ways to come back into stability when it's within your mind. Look at that. Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. That's an ending and a new beginning. An ending of this chaos within our mind to wanting a more fulfilling way of thinking. So let's get some more information for our swords, the air, okay, that's hilarious. So we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. So we are coming back into balance. Again, the swords, this is the masculine energy. The masculine is trying to meet the feminine right now. And so there's a lot of change. There's a lot of like action that's being taken right now. So let's pull these cards. We have the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Cups. Six of Cups is a nostalgia energy. So what I'm feeling from this is that you want to go back to a time where it's more simple, a time that felt not as the Ten of Swords has come out, not so heavy. It's like you're really looking to come back to a place that allows you to be more free and childlike within your mind. And with the Wheel of Fortune there, this is a new cycle. It's karmic experiences, divine timing, and blessings. So there is an outer energy of blessings coming in, of things are all happening at the right time, at the right moment. So I think that's why Spirit's saying give yourself some love right now, because like everything is happening at the right time. And you're feeling like, because with the Four of Cups here, you're focusing on these Three of Cups and feeling like you're not getting anywhere within your mind space. But this Wheel of Fortune, there's things divinely happening for you in the background. You just don't see it. And maybe these Three Cups you're looking at is, it's your past. You're looking at a time where it was a lot more easy, a lot more simple. Okay. So that is some advice or energies around the sword suit within you. And final message for the swords, please, Spirit. Anything else I need to say to tie it up? Okay, ninja. Ninja, it's just feeling like you are, I'm going to show this at the bottom of the deck. It's this globe and it's shattered. I feel like you are shattering this mindset you've been in for a long time. It's something that you felt was very, you felt like it was the way to go, or it felt like, it felt like it was safe to you, this type of mindset. And you're realizing and you're noticing that it's not. And you're shattering that to bring forth something new, to bring forth a new way of thinking. Okay, awesome. Let's move on to cups. So cups, we have happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. Okay, so the cups, this is like your emotions, feelings, relationships, intuition, love, serenity, spirituality. And I feel like you're just trying to, within yourself, I feel like you have gotten to a space where you're able to love yourself more. Self-love is coming here in the Pentacles, so it's like you've found how to love yourself or how to nurture yourself, but you have to ground it. You have to keep that stable enough in order to continue feeling happy. So let's pull some cards for the cup suit within ourselves. Okay, the Justice card made an appearance, but it didn't come out. So that, for me, is saying that we're coming back into balance, fairness. What is fair? What we feel is fair. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. This is decisions, choices using logic and intuition. You're trying to rely on both your logic and intuition in order to make a choice. You're trying to, this is coming out in cups, so I feel like you're really feeling into your feelings and emotions to make decisions, to make choices, to I feel like, okay, now I'm looking at the swords here. Yeah, I feel like your mind is really depending on your emotions and feelings. It's kind of like when your mind is starting to get chaotic and there's a lot of voices and you're feeling very confused, you start feeling these emotions or these feelings within your body and you're like, oh wait, something's not right here. My mind space doesn't feel right. The things that I'm saying to myself, doesn't feel peaceful. And so I need to take a step back. Before I make a decision, I need to take a step back because my emotions, my feelings are telling me, hey, something's not right here. Okay. The Two of Cups is really coming in a lot. All right, so we have the Chariot. You're moving forward. You're using your intuition in order to move forward and make decisions. You are feeling into your emotions. And you're doing this because of there's this outside energy of like painful thoughts, painful ways of communicating. It's like when that's exactly what I said. So you're having all these thoughts and it's causing a lot of confusion with the gray there. And the way you're recognizing this is because you're feeling it in your heart, but you're just feeling it in your body. Like, hey, like, I'm going to use my intuition, my cups, to help me move forward here into balance. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because you are able to, I feel like you've worked on your emotions and your feelings. And so now that you've worked on that, you're able to use that feminine aspect of yourself to alert the masculine. It's like, so cups are passive. Cups and pentacles are the passive aspects. And it's those very quiet feelings and emotions. Sometimes they're not as quiet if our mind is going crazy. That's going to allow the masculine like a heads up. Like, hey, no, we're going to nurture ourselves. We're going to love ourselves. This is not how we're going to move forward. Okay. And now the pentacles. We have self-love. Self-love is the foundation of all love. Pentacles is stability. It's physical health, reliability, practicality within ourselves. So it's like we are loving ourselves in order to be stable, in order to come back to a strong foundation. Okay, let's get more information for the Pentacles spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength. So Strength is a card where you're having a lot of willpower and strength of spirit. I feel like what's going on right now may be really rocking your foundations. And I'm thinking of this tree again. It's like you're creating new roots, but lifting up old ones. Like it's causing a lot of instability right now because you're doing some healing or working on some things. And the pentacle aspect of yourself is trying to stay strong as you're healing and coming back into balance. Okay. We have 3 cards with the 9 of Cups. That's that self-love. You know what you deserve. You are confident in knowing this. It's like independently achieved emotional fulfillment. This is also like the wish fulfillment card. That's why it's like, okay, as I said before, the self-love. You're using the love of yourself to come back into more stability. And there's an outside energy of the Ace of Wands, like a new potential, a new beginning in strength, willpower. Okay, now, okay, let me put these, I have a lot of cards going on. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is underneath the Strength card. So, yeah, there's like a lot of feeling like we don't have the strength and stability right now. And we're trying to walk towards our High Priestess, our intuition, to help guide us. And it's taking a lot of strength. It kind of feels like Spirit is helping you. It's like, I don't know why I want to say this, but I feel like you're in a bubble right now of, it's like protecting you. Because it's like there's a lot going on, a lot of internal healing going on. And Spirit is giving you the energy to go through it. And then with the Hierophant, the Hierophant is a spiritual teacher or leader. It's the higher level commitment and traditions. It's also the masculine part of the so the High Priestess is the feminine counterpart of the Hierophant. She is a spiritual person, but instead of being outward, she's goes inward. And I think that's also interesting because, again, it's like using your High Priestess aspect, going within in order to make decisions. It's like you're making decisions or using your feminine part of yourself, your nurturing, loving, intuitive part, in order to take action. It also feels like you're not taking action when let's pull another card because there is strength coming out. Spirit, can you tell me more about the Hierophant, please? What is the Hierophant? Page of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. Okay. It's like you are breaking tradition of a way of thinking or believing that stability comes from your mind. Because there's this very chaotic, fast moving energy. Yeah, Four of Swords. So there is so this is a new piece of information or a new journey. He's a student. He just learned something. You're breaking out of thinking that the way you are thinking is stable. I don't know, there's something weird about that. Spirit, can you tell me more? Okay. Fence, Star, and Horn. Okay, the Star, I'm thinking of healing, but when horn came out, it's like, so a wave communicating, and the fence is like stability. It's your stability gets shattered a bit when you communicate in a very reactive way within yourself. Yeah, that's why spirit is like protecting you. Because I think what's going on is you're really in your head right now, and it's causing instability. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to pull one final oracle card. Spirit, what is your final advice that you have for the collective? We have strategy and planning. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Okay, so that is all I have for today's video. If you guys like this type of video, just let me know, and I can do another one. But I don't know if I said this, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later.